And children, in this class we are going to see about the fall of Berlin Wall and end of Cold War era. Fall of Berlin Wall. This Berlin was the capital of Germany, that we all know. This Germany was divided into two. Germany was divided into two, East Germany and West Germany. And this West Germany was prosperous than East Germany. Understand? They are prosperous. And this, what we can say, this West Germany, the ruling party was Federal Republic of Germany. West Germany was called as Federal Republic of Germany, the party. And this East Germany, German Democratic Republic. German Democratic Republic in East Germany. Understand? And the living standard of people, they were more prosperous in West Germany than East Germany. Understand? And because of the support of this America, the Marshall Plan, the President of America, he gave a plan to the West German people. Understand? So because of this American aid, the West Germany people, they were somewhat prosperous than East German people. Understand? So this on the side of West Germany, they were supported by USA, that is America. So this East Germany, it was supported by Russia, Soviet Union. Understand? Russia. In this East Germany, there were lack of democracy, and industrialize also, they were very lack. Understand? At the backward of industrialization, the East German people, they started to migrate from East Germany to West Germany. So the East from East Berlin, the capital of Germany was Berlin. So East Berlin people, they moved to West Berlin. ஈஸ்ட் பர்லின்லேருந்து பீப்புள் எல்லாம் வெஸ்ட் பர்லினுக்கு வர ஆரம்பித்தாங்க. ஏன்னா அங்கே தான் நல்லா எல்லாமே இருக்குது, we can get the opportunity அப்படின் large number of people. And in the West Berlin, on the other hand, there was a fear that the Soviet could use the military force to take. So the West Germany people, the West Berlin people, they got what we can say, they got somewhat they got some fear we can say. Understand? That the Soviet people will attack, the Soviet Russian people will attack this West Germany. Understand? So in this context, the East Germany began to construct a great wall in 1961. So they constructed the wall in 1961 between East Berlin and West Berlin and the surrounding areas of East German areas. And it had heavily guarded by watchtowers and other lethal impediments to stop the people from moving from East Berlin to West Berlin people. And in late 1980s, the USSR hold over East European countries was weakening, and a mass of people assembled on 9th November 1989. Both the sides, the East Berlin people as well as East Berlin people யார் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணாங்கன்னு பார்த்தோம், இந்த சோவியத் ரஷ்யா அவங்க கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணி வச்சுருந்தாங்க. ஸோ அவங்களுக்கு அந்த அளவுக்கு இண்டஸ்ட்ரியலில் there was no much development. The standard of people also very poor. So for that only they started to move from East Berlin to West Berlin. அதனால தான் they constructed the wall. Understand? But both of the people, நம்ம எல்லாரும் ஒரே கண்ட்ரி தானே, why to have this great Berlin wall அப்படின்றதுனால they made an agreement, and on November 9th November 1989 both the sides of the wall began to demolish. North Berlin and the people, East Berlin and the people, ரெண்டு பேரும் சேர்ந்து என்ன பண்ண ஆரம்பித்தாங்க, அந்த that is East and West Berlin people, they demolished the wall. And on 3rd October 1990 this Germany united. 1990 this East Germany and West Germany, it was united together on the fall of this Berlin Wall and the collapse of the Soviet Union. Russia அதை ஆக்குபை பண்ணி வச்சுருந்தாங்கல்ல ஈஸ்ட் ஜெர்மன் பீப்புளை, அது எல்லாத்தையும் ரிலீஸ் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. ஸோ டுகெதர் பெர்லின் became the capital of Germany, and East Germany and West Germany, they were united together as a one nation as Germany. Understand? Next we will see the integration of Soviet Russia, Soviet Union, that is USSR. Already நம்ம இப்போ சோவியத் ரஷ்யா நம்ம சொல்கிறோம்ல, already it was called as United, that is USSR, United Soviet Socialist Republic. அது எப்படி ஃபாலோ ஆச்சு அப்படின்னு பார்க்கலாம். In 1970s and 18, the Soviet Union continued to be the dominating position in the international politics. Understand? In 1985, Mikhail Gorbachev, he became the president. He became the president of this USSR, and he made many policies, especially glasnost and perestroika. Glasnost and perestroika. Perestroika is to development of economic and this development of political. Glasnost. Understand? To develop this Russia. Okay. These were the two reforms. These were the reforms of this Gorbachev. Formulated by Mikhail Gorbachev. Understand? And this Russia was a communist party. In Russia they followed communism and communist party, and 1/3 of the people, this total GDP, especially they send all their economy, they utilize the money, 1/3 of the money were utilized for military purposes. Understand? So adanala to maintain what we can say, to maintain a military, to maintain development like America. ஏன்னா அமெரிக்காவோட ரஷ்யா ஒரு என்ன ஒன் சைடு அமெரிக்கா, அனதர் சைடு ரஷ்யா. அப்படி இருந்ததுனால அமெரிக்கா எப்படி நல்லா டெவலப் ஆகிட்டே இருக்கும், அதே மாதிரி ரஷ்யாவும் டெவலப் ஆனால் தான் இதுக்கு பெருமையாக இருக்கும். Understand? அதனால all the economy they utilized for the development purposes. Understand? And this next வந்தவர் President Reagan Star War program, நிறைய இந்த மாதிரிலாம் all the funds of Soviet Russia, that is Soviet Union, were utilized for this what we can say, to develop the economy, to develop the Soviet this union, and the budget, it became very low, the economy, it became very low. And in 1988 the first mass protest, this first Armenia, and the group of other United Soviet Socialist Russia, many countries jointly together called as USSR, other Soviet Union அப்படினு சொல்லுவாங்க. அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட், நிறைய கண்ட்ரிஸ் சேர்ந்தது தான் சோவியத் யூனியன். ஸோ ஆஃப்டர் திஸ் அதுதான் இப்போ ஒரு கண்ட்ரியாக என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க, இந்த மாதிரி ரஷ்யா இவங்களோட நம்ம இருந்து நம்மளுக்கு எந்த யூஸும் இல்லை, அந்த டெவலப்மெண்ட்டும் இல்லை அப்படின்றதுனால ஒரு கண்ட்ரியாக தே காட் இண்டிபெண்டன்ட். அதை தான் இப்போ நம்ம படிக்கிறோம். ஃபஸ்ட்டு எங்கே அர்மேனியா இட் ஸ்டார்டட், இட் இஸ் இன் த பால்டிக் ஸ்டேட்ஸ். அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட். Gorbachev at that time he was the president, he cannot control this Armenia, understand, and it got independent. Much uprising were started in Armenia, and Chernobyl disaster, it was a major accident in the nuclear plant in Ukraine the place la பெரிய big nuclear plant இருந்தது, அதில் ஒரு பெரிய ஆக்சிடெண்ட் ஒன்று நடந்துச்சு. Understand, it was a very big blow to the Soviet Union. Understand. And this next conservative forces from 1989 to 1991, they started to make many trade unions. அவங்க கம்யூனிஸ்ட் இல்லை, அதனால they formed many trade unions and they started many strikes in the companies against the government எதிர்த்து பண்ண ஆரம்பித்தாங்க. Understand. And the East European communist states under the Soviet control were also deep economic and social crisis. So Gorbachev decision வந்து it become loosened, and it cannot able to control this Soviet countries. Understand. And they one by one the countries in the eastern side, they started to make uprising, and they started to get independence, democratic momentum. A series of workers also one side they made strikes, and the communist regimes in Poland they started, and then it spread over to Hungary, and a wave of demonstration swept in East Germany to lead on seeing the Berlin Wall, the unification of Germany also. It created a nationalism and patriotism among the people of the US, understand, United Soviet. And subsequently the regimes in Czechoslovakia, Bulgaria, Romania, all these countries, they started to get independence. And in December 1989, under the command of his own general, டெலிவிஷனில் எல்லா இடத்துலையும் எதுனா இதை பற்றியே நியூஸாக இருந்துச்சு. அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட், ஆல் த பீப்புள் தே சா மச் த ஸ்மால் கண்ட்ரிஸ் விச் வேர் அண்டர் த கண்ட்ரோல் ஆஃப் திஸ் யுனைடெட் சோவியத் ரஷ்யா, தே பிகேம் இண்டிபெண்ட் அப்படின்னு அவங்கெல்லாம் பார்த்தவொடனே இந்த கண்ட்ரியெல்லாம் தே ஆர் கெட்டிங் இண்டிபெண்ட், ஒய் காண்ட் வி அப்படின்றதுனால தே ஸ்டார்டட் டு அப்ரைசிங் அகெயின்ஸ்ட் திஸ் சோவியத் ரஷ்யா. Understand. And this in the within 6 months the political map of Europe was had to be redrawn அப்படின்ற நிலைமைக்கு வந்துச்சு. Understand. And the last attempt to take hard lines, even the conservative the party in Russia, they were against Gorbachev எதிர்த்தே என்ன பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சாங்க, கவர்மெண்ட்டை எதிர்த்து த பீப்புள் தே ஸ்டார்ட் மெனி அப்ரைசிங். அவர் என்ன பண்ணிட்டாங்க, ஹோம் அரெஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. திஸ் Gorbachev, he under this house arrest, but the military units refused to back, and the power fell into the hands of this Boris Yeltsin. He became then a reformer, and he became the next president of this Russia. Understand, in the meantime, 3 Baltic states, especially this Latvia, Lithuania and Estonia. This Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania, they got independence in the meantime. And in November 1991, 11 republics, they also got independence. Yaar yaar abdin pata, Ukraine, Georgia, Belarus, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Moldova, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan. So all the 11 states, they also got independence. Understand? They got republic. This Commonwealth of Independent States, they established the Commonwealth of Independent States on 25th December. Gorbachev announced his resignation, and this next, the reformer, he became the president of the Soviet Union, and 31st December 1991, the totally USSR was dissolved. And no more USSR was. The USSR அப்படின்றதே இல்லாத போயிடுச்சு. எப்போ? In 31st December 1991. அதோட இந்த USSR அப்படின்றது டோட்டலாக it was dissolved. And it was formally dissolved, and now it was no more USSR அப்படின்றது it was no more, and now we can say only Russia. Russia is only one country, a separate country. First many countries were joined together and they were called as USSR. Understand? But all the countries, Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania and 11 other small countries, they got independence and they were separated. And on December 31st, 1991, this USSR, it was dissolved, and this Russia அப்படின்ற நேம் அதுக்கு வர ஆரம்பிச்சது. Understand? Now we are saying that America, Russia அப்படிதான் சொல்கிறோம். USSRன்னு we can't say because it was dissolved. United Soviet Socialist Republic, all the Republican countries join பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க together. Now it separated, they got independence and they made the Commonwealth countries. Understand? They made they had the name that Commonwealth countries. They were separated. And this Russia, அது ஒரே கண்ட்ரியாக தனியாக ஆயிடுச்சு. USSRன்னு இப்போ நம்ம சொல்லக்கூடாது. புரியுதா? We have to say it as Russia only. Can you able to follow, children? Okay, so these are all happened after the Second World War. That is from 1939 till 1945. Okay, children, have you all understood? Then learn well, thorough the lesson. Children, you have the public exam. எந்த கிளாஸ்க்கு எப்படி இருந்தாலும் till 9th standard we can't say anything. But 10th standard, +1 and +2, the public examination, surely the government will conduct. So learn well, thorough the lessons, learn all the question answers. Whatever the doubts you have, you come and ask us. Whatever the subjects, we can clear you. We are in school only. So whenever, if you are coming from 9 to 4, will be in school only, you can clear your doubts and will help you. Whatever the help you can ask will help you. Okay, children, thank you. Bye. All the best.